Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We finally made it. Yeah, it's about a little after 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm out early today getting going to smoke some meat. So takes a long time. Got to start in the morning. Want to start here real quick because this is going on again. Guys, please understand I am not on Telegram. I am not asking texting. Any of those scammers on there are scammers, okay? The only comment you ever see from me, it comes from Pinball Preparedness. It does not come from text me at Pinball Prepping. It doesn't come from Instagram me, anything like that. Those are all scammers. I've said this 30 times already, and apparently yesterday people still got taken in by the scam. Guys, when I tell you that the giveaway is Saturday night on a live stream, you're not going to find out you won Thursday via some bullshit email. Just telling you. I got a hold of YouTube. Of course, I got the, oh, we're doing everything we can answer. Like I told them, I said, I find it really interesting that you have no problem censoring us and giving strikes to content creators for talking about something, but you let the criminals, the true criminals, run amok on YouTube. And of course, I got deer in the headlights crap from them. But guys, just understand, please listen to the video. If I say it's going to be on Saturday at a live stream, it's going to be at Saturday at a live stream. That's it. Okay. Don't give, I've never asked you guys for money. Never said, oh, it's $133 to ship it. Have I ever said that? No. Okay. Never will. I think I can pay the shipping if I'm going to give something away like that. And hell, half the time the stuff comes straight from the manufacturer or the retailer anyway. So, guys, use this. All right, let's get into this morning here real quick. A huge prep that you need to have is to save your life. I've talked many times about, what Jerome Powell wants to do to reduce inflation, raise interest rates, and raise unemployment. That is what the plan is, okay? And they're doing both of them. You guys need to talk to your bosses and have a serious sit-down one-on-one and say, what is the security of my job? I don't want to come in on a Friday like today and find out today's your last day, pick up your paycheck at HR on the way out. You think I'm kidding? Biden's going, oh, unemployment's so low. Right, okay. Yeah, unemployment numbers went up yesterday, in case anybody, first-time unemployment filers went up yesterday, in case anybody didn't notice. Trust me, Joe's going to drive it in the ground. Give him a chance. Think I'm kidding? Let's go through some of these, okay? These are just some of the big companies. I can't tell you about mom and pop hardware store. Vimeo, the video streaming service, laying off 6% of its employees. Tesla laid off 229 employees back in June. Yeah, they're planning on laying off more. Elon Musk owns that, right? Anybody notice what Elon Musk said he's going to do when he takes over Twitter? He's going to lay off 75% of the staff. Just saying, okay? Imagine your company say, we're getting rid of 75% of the staff. It's not just technology. Let's take a look at Remax, Realtor, laying off 17% of their staff, okay? JP Morgan, they're laying off 1,000 people. Microsoft, again, tech company, they're laying off 1,800 people. Coinbase, cryptocurrency, they're going to cut their workforce by 18%. Carvana, have a car delivered to your house, they're laying off 2,500 people. Netflix, they're going to get rid of 300. Told you about Twitter, any of these. Start looking around. All these companies that are saying, we're hiring. Yeah, notice the jobs, okay? This is the Biden economy. This is what globalism is driving us to. Get rid of the high-tech jobs, ship those to China, okay, and keep the service jobs. Remember Bill Clinton? We're going to build a service economy. Would you like fries with that? You can get that kind of job anywhere. I can drive down 33 going into Knoxville, and when I pass all the fast food restaurants and Halls, okay, Halls Crossroads is a city, now hiring, taking applications, etc. Hardee's, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King, all of them have hiring jobs out there. Okay, so let's go through that again. Do you work at Vimeo, Tesla, Remax, Microsoft, JP Morgan, Coinbase, Carvana, Netflix, Twitter? Sorry, you lost your job. But hey, you can go make a McFlurry today and get paid for it. This is where we're going, guys. Okay, this is Joe's economy. He's trying to make us all poor. That's tenets of communism. I told you yesterday about Marx's 10 planks in the Communist Manifesto. Okay, making everybody poor is the most important thing. The government can control you when you are poor. The government doesn't have such control over you when you can fend for yourself. But when you can't house yourself, feed yourself, clothe yourself, the government comes in as the white knight and says, here, out of the goodness of our heart, here's a bowl of gruel. Okay, that's where we're going, guys. You need to do what you can now to make sure your income source, whatever it may be, is stable. If it is not, you need to find something that is stable before all those jobs, all those ways of making income go poof. I mean, it's pretty simple what the end game is here for Joe. He's about to get his ass kicked in the midterms. Remember what Barry said? As long as I've got a phone and a pen, okay? You don't think Joe's going to go nuts with executive orders? And remember this, Congress will do whatever they can to stop the executive orders. That takes time. Congress writes a law. Let's see if those pass. It goes to Supreme Court. Let's see how long that takes, right? But in the meantime, that executive order takes place. Look, you think I'm kidding. Look at Joe's mandates, okay? You have to get this, otherwise you're going to lose your job. We're suing. Great. What happened in the meantime? Between the time that Joe said it and between the time the Supreme Court heard, how many people lost their job because they didn't want any arm candy, right? Trust me, this is what's going on. Joe's going to mandate more crap in regards to green energy and everything. And as much as Congress, let's put it this way, even if when we get a Republican Congress, even if we actually got one that had a set of balls, okay, which I highly doubt, all right, they'll just kind of cower in a corner again. They'll talk a big game up until November 8th, and then afterwards going, there's nothing we can do. Right, okay, we all know how that one goes. Even if they grew a set of balls, it's going to take time, and the damage will already have been done. What are you doing to protect your income? Okay, and where I'm saying this is, I don't care if it's Social Security, I don't care if it's a job, I don't care if it's a side gig, whatever. Start thinking of the snowball effect. If you drive an Uber as your side gig, but all of a sudden now, the companies that are using Uber to get back and forth to the airport or whatever it is, are laying off people, there's not as many passengers, okay? You deliver pizzas and people don't have disposable income, there aren't as many pizzas to deliver. Start looking around your neighborhood, your town, and see what's going on. This is how cities die. You take out big employees or big employers. There's no employees. There's the ripple effect, and all the companies that are supported by the people that work there disappear too. This is why I say it's so important to pay off your bills, to do whatever. And I know, it's not like somebody goes, hey, you know what? I've got $200,000 in the bank. I'll just go pay off my house today. I get it, okay? I totally get it. But make sure you have something that is secure that you can do to earn an income, okay? To pay the bills. Make sure you have backups. This is why growing food was so important this year. This is why stocking stuff was so important this year, because the availability of all that is going to be less. I told you about that yesterday, okay? And when the availability disappears because even though it's on the shelf, you don't have any money, what are you going to do? You know, the food banks can only feed so many people, but there aren't any ammo banks or anything like that. You know, Goodwill still charges you for clothing or blankets or whatever it is. You're not getting free stuff like that. Guys, the rubber's starting to meet the road here. This winter's going to suck. And if you have no income, think about all the people I just told you about. You're going to get in panic mode real fast. And that's when crime explodes and everything like that. Suicides, you name it. Do what you can. Get stability in your financial life right now. If it means selling some stuff that you don't need, do it. Okay. I'm not saying grandpa's baseball card collection that's, been in a family for 3 generations. I'm not saying something like that. But if you've got useless crap that's sitting around in the garage or whatever that you're never going to use again, fix it up, garage sale it, pawn it, do whatever it is. Get the stuff you do need. Because when the financial collapse hits, which gets closer every day, you're going to thank me. Pinball out.